Good morning. Welcome to the Overtime Chatter. I'm here with you this morning to recap the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 15. I think this is episode 4. Well, anyway, this is the episode where if I was Drew and Marlo was screaming at me like that, I'd slap her damn face off. Oh my goodness, it's only 27 minutes in and I'm cussing. Well, anyway, the scene, that's where the scene left off at. Um, where where we saw last week. Now we see Kenya, and she is practicing with Monyetta because she's going to do the Magic City football annual football game. She's a sponsor of it, her hair care product. Her hair care shop. She says they ask her to do it, so Monyetta is teaching her dance moves, so she know how to wing it at her event, do her thing at her event. And I couldn't believe Kenya said that, she thought it would be a good idea. Oops, I tilted it. She thought it would be a good idea to incorporate her Kenya Moore hair care song into the event. And then I can't believe that she said that the people that we can't get enough of it. Kenya Moore hair care. She's saying that shit like we're around here blowing it like it's on Billboard's Top 100 or something, but I only ever heard it on the show. And if y'all didn't know, Monyetta had a dance company, and she used to dance with Genuine. She said Prince, and I believe Fat Joe. That's her. Excuse me for a second. So while they at rehearsal, Kenya's boyfriend called her, and I think that's sweet. They talk nice on the phone with each other. And so she's telling Kenya that telling Monyetta, Kenya's telling Monyetta that she's going to invite the girls. And I think somebody asked her, because she real goofy and schoolgirlish when this dude called. So I guess somebody asked her a question about their physical relationship. And Kenya said he get a 9.6 on the Yelp scale. So I guess it means he must be good. Then they paying to Sonya, and she on the phone talking to her brother-in-law with a whole list of shit for him to do and a whole list of shit for him to do when he come back. But the list that he got, he ain't checked off no green check marks on it yet, so he still got a lot of stuff to do. And when he come home, he got a lot of stuff to do. So when she get off the phone with them, she tells them, hey, I gotta tell y'all something. My husband said y'all gotta leave. He ready for it to just be us. I know it's been a year, and I thought we was gonna be together 2 years, but... So anyway, the sister looked crazy at the mama, and they like, what? And she was like, oh, it ain't no hard feelings to y'all. He just ready for it to be the Rosses. So she was like, well, what we supposed to do? That's how the sister looking. And I feel some type of way because and I feel some type of way about the mother. First of all, the mama don't want to be there. She want to be in Florida. Right. The sister don't like her sister. So it's hard to live with somebody you don't like. I know. Because sometimes I don't like my daughter. I'm just going to tell you the truth. And sometimes she don't like me. And that energy can be draining. You understand what I'm saying to you? And the husband don't really like Sonya. He don't like working for Sonya because he think he work her too hard. But I think y'all living with her and y'all ain't paying no rent. And she gave y'all income. So I don't understand. Y'all just seem like y'all ungrateful. I think all of y'all had pros and cons in this. If y'all stay with Sonya, y'all can still have a job. Y'all can still live in her house, eat her food, use her electricity. Y'all kids got somewhere to live, and you good. And she could just leave and fly like she did, like she flying at Birmingham. And after she leave Birmingham, she flying back to go home to go back to work or something after this trip with Kenya. Why does this hurt me? After this trip with Kenya. So she can leave her kid. You know what I'm saying? Somebody always at the house. That's how it is now with my daughter. I got my 3 grandkids live here with me, and so does my daughter. And And it's because I asked her to come home. My son-in-law died last almost a year ago. Be a year this coming August from lung Hopkins lymphoma, Hopkins lymphoma, cancer. And he was 28 when he passed, 28 or 29. And she has 3 kids. At that time, they were 9, 4, and 2. So I asked her to come back home. This is before all this shit happened to me being sick. So anyway, she's back home with me. And it is convenient for her. When she want to go somewhere, sometimes we don't even know her ass gone. We just look outside and see her car gone. Or we hear the garage go up and she in it. And then I say, where your mama? They were like, she gone, shit like that. So I understand the convenience of family living with you. That is that there. But the sister is ungrateful. And I never watched this show, but they said Sanya was on TV before, on a reality TV show. And during this reality TV show, the brother, this same one, the assistant that worked with her, cheated on his sister. So he was not doing well then, and I believe the sister was working for her then. So anyway, the sister just move. So anyway, let me get back to my notes. So the sis says that they can move, that and they're confessing what the mother is. She can move around easy. She says she's not she says her sister's not, Sonya's not selfish, she's self-centered. So like I said, you said your ass just need to move. Then when she got from the table from saying like she had an attitude, and Sonya don't want to hurt her, you know what I'm saying? Just fuck them, yo. Sometimes family just gotta let them go. Trust and believe. It was hard. I mean, it might be different because it's my ex-husband, but we have children together that he's the father too, and he don't talk to them no more. And we were still trying to maintain some type of relationship with them too. We just said, fuck it. Sometimes it gotta be that way. Let her walk from the table and just go on by her business. So the sister got the attitude. Then we see Marlo. This is another one. This is, I don't even want to talk about her. She's so draining. Marlo doing a photo shoot that she do, our annual Halloween photo shoot with her nephews. It's the first time I've ever seen this shit, and I've been watching Real Housewives of Atlanta since it's been on. I don't never met her getting her nephews taking no pictures, the annual Halloween picture with them. Okay, so Marlo wants to get herself a gun. And that's all I gotta say. If Marlo get a gun, Candace better run. I mean, Candy better run. Yeah, she better run. Cause Marlo going for, she gunning for her. She gunning for her, and I don't know why. She says she want a gun to protect her and her nephews from that break-in that they had, and she don't feel safe no more. She waking up in the middle of the night because of that. She waking up in the middle of the night because of that girl she cut in the face, and she just waking up. So I said, I was waking up. You don't need no family counseling. Your fucking ass need personal counseling. Yeah, that's what you need. And you don't need no gun. And so, anyway, she started in on Candy. And I just don't understand. I just don't understand. Why do Marlo think Candy supposed to come to her and say, you want me to expunge your record for you slashing that girl in the face? First of all, you don't even let nobody talk about the shit. And especially, I don't think she should talk about it. And ain't it a job for Phaedra? This shit happened years ago. When Phaedra was on the show, being a lawyer, why you didn't ask her? Why we gotta come ask you if you want them to expunge your record? That just sounds stupid for me. And then again, when you read the text message between this nephew that died, and when you texting Candace, why are you reading it like that? Oh, he don't work here no more. Why are you reading her words that way? When I read it, it ain't seem like that. She was like, okay, I don't remember. Why is you reading it like, girl, I ain't got time. Like she popping gum and blowing bubbles and shit, reading it like, child. I don't understand. And then the dude didn't work there no more. And so what? What did she have? Why did she have to send your family flowers? It was not her son or her nobody she knew that shot your nephew. They just worked together. They just work together. Why is that? And this years ago. Why are you talking about that shit now? You know why you talking about it now? Because you have no storyline. You have no, but you do have a storyline. Nigga, you the storyline. You're fucking crazy. Yeah, you just walk around picking out shit with people who pull what they wear. You don't love yourself, Marla. I don't care how much you drip your ass from expensive wigs to red bottoms. You don't love yourself. You the most insecure, one of the most insecure chocolate women I ever met in my fucking life. Yeah, you don't look how mean you are. You only got a man. You can't get a man that you keep. I ain't got one neither, but fuck it. If I wanted one, I know how to get me one. And he ain't gotta have no. He don't gotta be. I wish he was a billionaire, but he ain't got you. You just all fucking surface. You shallow, but you expect people to give you something that you don't give. You just buy shit. You just buy shit. Why is you telling us these some annual Halloween pictures? You don't do no Halloween pictures with them fucking boys. You do now, but it's a storyline. This how I know you ain't real. The episode when you was in your car with them two boys, you was getting ready to go pick up some jewelry that you broke, and it was raining too hard, so your inconsiderate ass don't want to park. You rather somebody else get wet than you. That's what I'm saying. The shit about you. Who the fuck? You could pick that shit up anytime, but no, you gonna have the people run out to open up the door and give you your bag. Get back to the point. When when you ask them boys, have I changed? And it took the motherfuckers at like a 15-minute delay, and the one in the back said you trying, and the one up front, no, you faking. Candy don't gotta get him no damn flowers. She send you flowers now, it's gonna make you feel better. No. You know what you're gonna say? She just sending flowers because I said something, and you could tell how ungrateful you are. Let me get off of this with her. And I don't care. You got a comment, you don't like what I said about Marlo, put that shit in the comment, and I will address it with you. I will match you for every match, but I don't want to do that because I don't want to drag her, because I'm telling you what's wrong with her. She don't love herself. All that shit she got around her, all of that expensive shit, and the people she know, she ain't happy. Let me get off of her. So anyway, while she's going on her tantrum about Candace, here come fake ass Courtney. I cannot believe she a Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn. My birthday January the 7th. Why is this bitch a Capricorn? I'm a crime fighter, or what the fuck she was? She a crisis manager, a sub jury, and all that old bullshit. So anyway, she keeps saying this shit about Candy. She it's So Marlo just going to fuck off on, what's up with her restaurants? Does she need security? Why isn't anybody questioning anybody? Bitch, she don't need no security. Walmart ain't got no security yet. No. They everywhere needs security. People walking in shooting the shit out of places. Everybody not gonna get security. And this is the thing. If you don't want to go there, don't go there to eat. And this your nephew who you probably ain't spend no time with either. And you just trying to find something and it ain't sticking, bitch. It's making you look crazy, okay? And I will back that up with this next shit that's getting ready to come up. So anyway, we back on Courtney, and she's like, Candy, it's like it's ghetto culture. What the fuck is ghetto culture? How does somebody how does somebody she don't know, don't have no relationship with, got anything to do with somebody coming there and shooting? What the fuck that got to do with anything? The dude didn't get shot. Her nephew did not get shot at OLG. He wasn't even working there. So I don't know why Candy's name is even in this. So anyway, Courtney has agreed to expunge my record, and Candy never did. That one expunge your shit either. You do it your damn self. All the motherfucking billionaires and shit you was sleeping with, one of them didn't have no lawyers. You didn't ask them. So anyway, and I don't think you want people to ask. I think you want people to. I don't think you want to ask. I think you want people to offer that shit to you. Who does that? Hey girl, what you doing? You got a record I need to expunge? You don't need like nobody to know about the shit that you did or the shit that happened. Anyway, you know. And then Courtney says, yes, yes, Marlo, it's as if Candy has no empathy. Who said that? How she know? Oh, she thinks she know because Candy don't like her ass. There you go. That's what it is. So anyway, now we're at fake ass Sheree. And she around here how about she bleeding and she's sore and uncomfortable. So she going to see an OBGYN, somebody that look like she's in the scene before. So she getting there, she tell the same woman saying, oh, I'm bleeding, I'm tired, and so the lady say, listen, you got some shit up in you. A couple of them look like lemons. And if you seen lemons these days, them motherfuckers look ugly. The ones I see, as a matter of fact, I went to Food Line the other day at the grocery store. That motherfucker was so lumpy. I thought it was sick. I mean, it was, it was like the little lemon in the inside, but the shell so thick and a bunch of bumps and shit on it. So when they said that she had a couple of lemons in her, it made me think of that. And I was like, that shit sound like it hurt. So anyway, but all this pain she in and all this bleeding she can't stand to do, the lady say, you can have surgery. There's a couple things we could do. And we give you medicine, but if you give you medicine, they might grow back. They'll shrink for a little bit, and then sometimes they might grow back. So anyway, all this pain and shit she in, and all this great ass sex she having with her boyfriend and shit. I can't stand. I can't be shut down for 8 weeks. I gotta stop. I gotta keep She by Sheree falling apart. And I gotta keep pretending I'm fucking Martell, even though he ain't my boyfriend. But we just did this for reality TV. Cause to me, she act like she can't stand that motherfucker. Seem like to me they be arguing. So anyway, she says she gonna get her second opinion, but something in me tell me that the lady that she talking to is her second opinion, because a lot of times us as women, we don't know we got fibroids until a doctor tells us. So since she knew when she was walking her ass in there that she had fibroids, that was your second opinion. You don't want, you just need to sing. You need something to shoot because you ain't had shit to shoot. So again, like I said, she just she's still lying. They just get her. Why they keep her on the show? She don't never have no storyline, nothing, never get completed, everything. Now, okay, you can't order shit on She by Sheree. You ain't gonna do nothing with your fibroids. I guess you're just gonna keep letting them motherfuckers grow and you're just gonna keep bleeding all over the place and keep hurting. It's just ill. So anyway, now we back at Sonya, and Sonya's talking to her parents because they followed her to some kind of thing. She always got some shit to do. I don't know how she talking about her and her husband gonna get rid of them so they can have a baby. They're gonna get rid of them and they're gonna be arguing like hell because somebody gonna have to watch the baby that's already dead, and they all got too much shit to do. So anyway, she said she's supposed to be her hair get done, but her sister is sick today. And not only is her sister sick today, her fucking brother quit. And he wasn't even mad enough to tell nobody that he quit because the mama was saying, his mother-in-law was saying, I was sending him emails and stuff all day. He ain't sent me back. So she said, listen, I'm just tired of it. She's sick of me. I'm sick of her. It's just going to be what it's going to be. He just quit and just left me in the lynch and shit, so it's all good. So then the father said, who I don't really understand. He got such a deep accent. And I ain't real good with accents. My ear's not real in tune to it. So, he goes, I would help you. I would help you. And she's like, dude, you can't help me. You old as fuck. You don't know no email. You can't open up no tab. You don't even fuck with no regular rotary phone. So, I'm getting rid of family. I'm going to hire me some real folks. And there ain't nothing wrong with y'all. And then the mom needs to stop bullshitting and just say, too, she tired of doing that bullshit, too. She ready to take her ass and move to Florida. So she said, I just thought all of us working together we could have, but that shit don't work sometimes with family, because sometimes with family, if somebody see you growing, it fucks with them. And it ain't, you try to feel a certain way about it because it's your family, but nobody like to be a loser. And some people can't stand motherfuckers and all they think you doing is winning. And you might be taking a little bit advantage of them, son. You might, but it might feel like how I feel. Like, shit, bitch, you can sit around here all day long. There's some days you ain't got to work. And some days you ain't got to brush your teeth. You don't leave the house. You don't do shit. You eating food. You watch TV. And you still pick and choose what the fuck you want to do. But you got to raise the kids because you got kids. So, as long as you're doing that part, I'm good. But anyway, let me get off of that shit. So anyway, oh yeah, we're back at Kenya's. Well, we get ready to leave Kenya's because she packing. And she was giving the nanny, you keep me on all locations with Brooklyn all the time. She's telling Brooklyn, when you get there, you might not see me right away. I might see you for a few seconds, but Mama got a whole bunch of shit to do because I'm working. So she packing, everybody packing. And she says that she wants everybody to meet at Sheree house, and Sheree like lived down the street from her because her driveway is real fucked up. I'm like, what's wrong with your driveway? For years they've been talking about that driveway. It said I saw on the internet a couple weeks back that she sold her house, so it couldn't have been that fucked up. But she said she glad to get rid of that motherfucking house because of the driveway. So anyway, they gonna meet at Sheree house. And you already know how that's gonna go. Drew ain't coming because Drew said she got the flu. Said she's just going around in her house. And Candy can't come because she got an event. And that made Kenya feel some type of way because she says, with all these girls, Kenya is her. Kenya says with all these girls, Candy is more so her ride or die. And with her Candy not coming, she feels some type of way. You know, she's going to miss her. So anyway, they're sitting in the van. Everybody there said Marlo late. So which conversation? So Kenya say, listen, I don't do that shit. If Marlo don't get here on time, she getting left. And sure enough, right when they was getting ready to leave, here she come. So anyway, in the van, she made sure that Kenya got Courtney and Marlo in the back of the van, back there with the luggage. She called it the luggage. The luggage area is like that. You real far back. You can't even hardly hear the conversation. And before they started making vents that go back that far, your ass used to be hot. Because you had to wait for the air conditioner to slowly get back there. But they've solved that problem years ago, I'm sure. And then, you know, we're on the drive to Birmingham, and you hear Sonya saying, I came to support Kenya, but I can't stay long because I got to sponsor this. Y'all know, she always bragging about all the jobs she got. I stay booked and busy, whatever. So I'm saying, you stay booked and busy. How you and your husband gonna make this baby, and then who gonna watch it when the family done moved out? Well, you can get a nanny, you got like that. You ain't paying all them, but you're gonna have to pay somebody. Anyway, that's not my problem. You just shouldn't have no baby. This shit ain't fun. I had my last baby when I was 35, and I don't know. I'm gonna tell you, I think I had it. I love him to death. I had him because I have him, and my son is artistic. And I wonder sometimes, I think I had him because maybe 2 years before him, on Thanksgiving, I miscarried with a baby. I don't think I knew the sex or anything. I was in Italy, and it was like hours before people were coming to my house because my husband was still active duty. My ex-husband was still active duty then, and we were together. And we would invite his soldiers and our neighbors because, you know, we were in Italy, we weren't in the States. And I can remember, because I had on white sweats. What the fuck, I had white sweatpants. And I looked down, just all this burgundy. So I ran to the emergency room before the people came and told my husband, take the turkey out. And hear my dumb ass, take the turkey out the oven and make sure it's sweet potato. And still eat. They had to eat. It was so much goddamn food. I was like, oh my God, please let's let them celebrate. So anyway, they still had the celebration. He said at the house everybody was sad and shit. And of course I didn't want that, but whatever. But he was saying, your baby dead, your baby dead. Anyway, let me get a long story short. I miscarried that baby. And everybody always tell you about a miscarriage that if something wrong, that he take care of it a lot of times for the baby to get here. I think I had my last child to prove to myself that I could still carry a baby, that I was still like a woman, that I could still give something to my husband. And I think sometimes maybe that baby I miscarried, maybe that one was artistic. But it don't matter. This one is artistically awesome. He is so awesome. He awesome. He only live here. Remember, my two normal kids live here, but they here to take care of me. But my son is artistic. He's been gone since he was probably like 20. He live in his own apartment. He manages his money well. He got a driver's license. He graduated from high school. So anyway, let me get off of that shit. So anyway, I don't know why Kenya want to have a baby. Sonya want to have a baby. And so anyway, before they can get to the hotel. They got all this shit they gotta do. I don't know how can you book this trip. You can't check in your room till 3 o'clock. So she gonna have them go to a dancing class to learn how to do the juke, the something, some kind of the buck. Learn how to do the buck. They have to do that. They're gonna get something to eat. Then they're gonna check into the hotel. So anyway, in that order, they go to the dance class. At the dance class, the person teaches them a couple of moves. And then after they learn their little moves, they had their little class. Kenya come up with a contest. Whoever danced the best gonna get this room suite. So anyway, they do the dance contest. I don't know how the fuck Sheree won. She got 4 left feet. Sang It To Me did the best. After her was Marlo. After that was Courtney. Then it would have been Sheree. But somehow or another, Sheree won. I don't think Kenya was going to let them other two win. Marlo and Courtney was a scratch because I don't even think she really liked them. And she don't really like Kenya. She don't really like Courtney because Courtney don't rock with Candy. They do that shit. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, Sheree won. She won the suite. So from there they go to get something to eat. They go to the restaurant. They order, get their drinks. And they start talking. And of course, after they start talking, Marlo and them start arguing. So I can't remember what they was arguing about. I don't remember what they was going to argue about, but I do know that even at the studio, Marlo was complaining, why they walking off with each other? Where they going at? What they up to? Why is Marietta Kenya's emotional support animal or person or whatever it wasn't a compliment. Even if I ain't say it right, she still wasn't giving her no compliment. And Marla and Sandra, like I said, it was the best to me. So they all sitting at the table is Kenya, Marlo, Courtney, Sheree, and they asked about Drew, and Drew said Drew is sick. And then so Kenya is talking about something that Marlo said, not to be rude. No, Kenya talking about something that Marlo just started talking. She said, "Why are you talking over me? Why are you being rude?" And then what's her name? Marlo's like, "What you mean? What are you worrying about being rude or rudeness now or whatever?" So I know what it is. Kenya is talking about the argument that Marlo and Drew got into, and because Drew called Kenya, and it's upset Marlo because she's sitting at the table. She said, if you wasn't even, so Marlo like, you wasn't even there. And how you going to talk about something you wasn't even there? Marlo, please shut the fuck up. You talk about so much shit that you wasn't here, say shit that you wasn't there. You be putting shit out. You put out plenty of shit about what you hear. So she ain't just hear that shit. She is getting it from a person that you was actually arguing with, the two people parties involved. So she was like, well, I'm trying to talk. You talking over me and this and that. So she was like, listen, this is what she told me. She said that you was being aggressive. You stood over her and you was this and that. Then Marlo said, I didn't stand over her and I was not aggressive. And I seen this shit and you was aggressive because when my commentary started, I said I would have slapped the shit out of you or chopped you in your goddamn throat. Who the fuck is you yelling at? And standing over me like you finna do some shit to me. So anyway, that upset me because you was just fucking lying. So anyway, Kenya's just like, listen, I'm just telling you how the shit went down. So anyway, she tired of fucking with her. So she said, listen, y'all need to be here. They said, what time we leaving to go to this charity event? And she said, just wear something. We ain't bring nothing to wear. She said, just wear something simple and nice. And Kenya always believes you should take a little black dress with you wherever you go. Anytime you leave to go anywhere on vacation or something. Because you never know what's going to pop up. And that makes sense. Even I do that shit. And it's always black. Even if I don't do nothing but take a little, like, slide with a little platform. I always keep I haven't kept my feet done lately. But I always keep something just in case. That you could dress up. And there's usually something black. So anyway, they're getting ready for the thing. And Marietta come downstairs. She do. I don't like that shit on her. She look like the MTV award man, that silver man, space man, but instead of being long pants, you wearing shorts with some heels, and she was like, "Girl, you can't wear that. I told you it's a little things, little things." Anyway, she fussing about what everybody got on. She really looked nice in the van. I see her sitting down, Sonya in the van. I don't think I like how Sonya had her hair, but they had some shit you could wear to a charity event. So anyway, it's 7:40, and Marlo and them ain't downstairs, and Marnietta's still upstairs changing. She said, "Listen, fuck it, I gotta go. Y'all just meet me there." So she leave them. So as she was leaving them, when she pull up to the event, them motherfuckers pull up at the same time. So you see Marnietta on the side note saying, she could have waited. We got here at the same time. But what they don't understand is Kenya, she got a time thing. Whether she working or not, if she want to be somewhere on time and she tells y'all what time you need to be ready, you fucking need to be ready. Or you just make your own way there, or you don't go. You just hear about the shit. And to me, because I was like, well, maybe Kenya being so time-oriented is because she working. But it don't matter if she working. If I'm on vacation and I tell your ass I'm ready to go eat dinner at 6 o'clock, I'm not waiting for your ass past 6:15. Because I told your ass at 2 o'clock that I was eating at 6 o'clock. Now, I don't need you to eat with me, because trust me, if I'm making the time arrangements, that means I got the transportation. I don't give a fuck what you do. So anyway, they in the thing, and when they turn the corner, the people got on blue jeans, and they ain't dressed. And so they start clowning, you know what I'm saying? She didn't know what the shit was going to look like. Hell, Marlo, this upscale and shit. And sorry, don't think just because you spent $100,000 on the party that you some hot shit. Because remember your last party, you just had some growth. But I see what kind of growth you had. You just grew so you can make fun of other people. She ain't even throwing this party. This some shit. Is she? This some shit for other people. So anyway, while she there, they go, they just distracting. And then the production crew is there. So they go outside to sit down and have some talks. And, they starting to loosen up a little bit, but they still, like, acting real snobby and shit, like they got something going on. I don't fuck with people like that. I don't like fake-ass people. So, anyway, she there with them, and they say production gotta leave, because production is taken away from the event, the fundraiser. They trying to, and then the ladies is there. So they're like, y'all got to get out. So we been kicked, what? We getting kicked out of here? I've been kicked out of better places, girl. What kind of girls trip is this? Like, they're just fucking tripping. Bitches go home. So anyway, when they leave, I guess they go, Kenya said, let's take it back to the hotel. So when she said that, I was like, take it back to the hotel. Y'all in Birmingham. Y'all ain't going to try to, I don't know if there's something to do in Birmingham, Alabama. I got a friend from Tuscaloosa. It don't sound like it's much shit to do in there. Every time I hear Birmingham, Alabama, I just think somebody going to be throwing eggs at my black ass, or, I don't know, making me get on the back of the bus. I'm just saying. It's probably not like that now, I'm sure. But fuck that. There's some kind of racism there, because there's some in Tennessee and all these southern states. Everywhere's fucking got it. Anyway, skip that. So they say, she said, let's go back to the hotel. So anyway, they go back to the hotel, and they notice Kenya's not around. So anyway, they sitting around talking about it. Child, where's she at? Let's go get her. So anyway, they go to the room, and they knock on the door. Then Marlo kicked the door. Then they get out of that room, girl. She's like, who the fuck is banging on my door like that? Don't be hitting on my door. Is your ass crazy? And they just start arguing in the hallway. She said, you need to put your baby in the next room and get your ass out here and this, that, and that thing. So I think after that it go off. I hope so. Just give me a headache. She just ain't one of them nice people, and y'all already know this about her. That's what I'm saying. Why y'all putting so much pressure on her she got her kid with her. She got to spend time with her daughter. And now I'm just like her. She do what she want to do. I'm grown. When I'm tired, y'all, I'm tired. And if y'all ain't, then just don't be. Just go find you something else to do. If you don't like how my girl trip is rolling, y'all know what hotel I'm in. Y'all know what damn, because I'm an itinerary motherfucker. So I know I done told y'all when we leaving and what time we leaving. Because when I'm the transportation. So when it's fucking so go stay at another hotel if you don't like it. That's another thing. She already got her room. This ain't no suite. Pay for upcharge. Maybe that is the suite. Maybe that's the suite that they have. Then Marlo complaining, with this little ass bottle of champagne, I'm gonna have to talk to somebody. When she's come and stayed with me, I had a concierge. We had 4 bottles of champagne. I don't have a gift on my bed. Bitch, go home. Everybody, I learned this a long time ago. My ex-husband told me, he said, I don't want to keep calling him my ex-husband. I was gonna call his name, John. He said, everybody ain't gonna do like you. And that's fine. I'm gonna do like me. And if my do like me is not above yours, I don't feel bad about that. I'm not trying to impress you. I'm just trying to be me. And hopefully that's why you fuck with me, because you like me. You know what I'm saying? Not because I put a gift on the bed. And you know, whatever this trip was, they're saying that Kenya did a low budget trip or whatever. Shit, she paying, she sponsored this whole game. You don't like how she do trips, don't go. Or go, do the group shit. Then after you do your group shit, take your ass on about your business and do what you want to do. Then when it's time to do the group shit, do the group shit. But anyway, Marlo don't need no gun. She one of them bitches, I shoot you in your pinky toe. And it happened 20 years ago. You bring up so much shit that happened to the video. That boy got shot 2-3 years ago. You still talking about it. You always past reaching. Bitch, get yourself together. Listen, I've been on this thing 36 minutes and 18 seconds, and that's way too long. But it ain't too bad when I think in my head that I'm spending it with my community, the overtime chatter. Anyway, I don't know why I'm so happy. I guess because I'm talking to y'all, but I'm not enjoying this episode. I'm not enjoying this season yet so far either. I don't know why. But I'm going to get out of here because it's Memorial Day today. The 29th. It's quiet outside for it to be a Monday. And I got a pack to go to. Y'all know dialysis. I say this shit every Monday or whenever I got to record something. So keep me in your prayers because I'm going to keep you in mind. If you got something to say and you don't like what I said or you got a different opinion of mine, put it in the comments. Like, dislike the video. I want y'all to like or dislike the video because they saying they ain't going to YouTube saying they ain't seriously going to fuck with me till I get enough subscribers. And I don't never ask people to subscribe because I ain't going to lie. I look at people's shit too. And I don't subscribe. And I want to, but look like I got to go through too much shit. They said just like and click the button. That shit don't work like that for me. So when I like and click the button, I lose what the fuck I was looking at. So I stopped looking. And then I just want to do good at this. I'm building my community. I had like 100 and something. I try not to look at the views. And I don't know, one day I have 7 subscribers. The next day I had 3. But I don't know. I need some friends. I told you I don't fuck with nobody. And maybe because of the way I act. If I don't have no friends because of the way I act, tell me. I'm just myself. So, let me stop. I sound like I'm starting to beg now. Listen. Trust and believe. I love people. But more than I love people is I love me the Lord. So I'm just telling y'all, Jesus, he gonna call me his friend. I'm 57. I better hurry and put some time in. But I'm on that tip. I'm on the tip. I care about the environment. I got a lot of empathy. I'm one of them people like I can't watch SBC commercials. Like, I gotta change the channel because I see a puppy. I had to tell myself, don't trip. When you see them animals crying like that and shivering and cold and little, they already rescued them little motherfuckers. You gotta remember that. But I still change the channel. I don't like to see people's pain. I guess nobody does. Some people do like this shit, though. They get off on hurting other people, seeing other people hurt. I'm not one of them. So anyway, I don't even know why I told y'all that. So anyway, just have a good Memorial Day. Get you some barbecue. That sounds good. Get you some barbecue and just have a relaxing day, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to stay up so I can sleep during my treatment. I think it's like 4 hours I'm on that motherfucker. That's so terrible. Anyway, have a good Memorial Day, and thank you, veterans, and more importantly, the veterans' family. For them, you couldn't be a vet if they didn't stand behind you. So thanks. Have a good day.